Mreck, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Jordan? I'm good. How you?
I'm good. So we got a lot going on today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got this beef. Look at this. See it?
Yeah, that's Meek Mill. What's that? Beanie Sigel, AR Ab, and Game.
Yes.
Sean
Yes.
Kingston, right?
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna break this.
Sir.
We're gonna break this whole down. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna drop you for a second. We're gonna play some clips. I'm gonna bring you in, and I'm gonna bring your opinion in. All right?
No problem.
So stay in the room.
Yep.
Okay, so what we got first? We got a bunch of memes and everything, but we got to get to the core of this beef. Now, the core of this beef is behind Sean Kingston's $300,000 chain that was snatched 2 months ago. And reportedly, Game took it. There was allegedly that the Game took it. Now, we get to the bottom of this, that Meek Mill was the one that told Sean Kingston that Game took it. Now, what Game is saying is that basically Sean Kingston got his chain stolen. Someone hit him over the bottle, head with a bottle, took the chains, and then he called Game to get his chains back because it's LA, And then Game said, I'm going to see what I could do. Then Meek Mill told Sean Kingston, yo, Game did that shit. He called Game, he said, yo, you set me up, and then got the cops involved, blah, 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 blah. That's allegedly what's happening. Okay, so now Sean Kingston made the mistake, and I think academics caught this, made the mistake of talking about this first, and he got Game going. Because a lot of people weren't really thinking about that until Sean Kingston brought light to it.
What up, man? It's your boy Kingston. I'm just cooling, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, working on my new album, and I hear all this shit, man. Niggas keep my name out this shit, man. You feel me?
He wants to keep his name out of it? Okay.
I ain't trying to be involved in none of this shit.
Okay.
Meek been my nigga for a long time, and I never said nothing to Meek. I got real LA OGs that'll tell you I never said nothing to Meek.
All right.
I know the street code. You feel what I'm saying? That shit happened, and I kept it moving. I ain't never said nothing to Meek. I ain't placed no phone call to Meek.
Right.
I ain't never said nothing. So Meek ain't no snitch. That's my
So he
nigga.
said Meek ain't no snitch. But look what Meek wrote below. He said, you don't even gotta say I ain't no snitch. That don't even sound right. So he follows suit, takes it down, and reposts this
What
video.
up, man? It's your boy Kingston. I'm just cooling, man. Trying to stay positive, work on my new album, come back to good music for my fans, man. I ain't trying to be no more media, no more drama, no nothing. Meek, that's my dog. We never had no conversation about
So,
Meek.
anyways, he recants everything. Look, he's saying he doesn't want to be involved in this. He doesn't want to be involved in this whole beef, right? Well, things change because then the Game comes in, and he sets the record straight.
I wonder how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches Meek had to make your fat jelly bean smuggling ass to fucking switch up on his Instagram when you know fucking well that you got your ass robbed in the club, ran for all your fucking.
So he's confirming what the beef is behind.
The nigga sat there and watched you get robbed. You left the club, called my phone, said, "Gang, big bro, somebody robbed me. Can you help me get my change?"
Okay.
I told your fat ass that I will fucking see what I can do. Then you got off the fucking phone. Called me back 10 minutes later talking about me. Called you and told you that I had you set up and robbed in the club.
He shouldn't have said anything because then he brought this out. Now everybody knows what the beef is behind with Game and Meek.
Incriminating me and my fucking entourage saying that we fucking robbed you, nigga. They had detectives knocking on my fucking door, nigga, at my crib.
So this is where the whole snitch thing comes behind.
And Meek, you know you can't fucking put hands on nobody, nigga. You a buster. You can't fight. You ain't gonna shoot shit.
Okay, so we're gonna bring Mreck up to talk about this stuff. Okay, let's bring Mreck back up, and he's gonna give his opinion on the whole situation. Let me drop my phone. Okay, so boom. Let's bring Mreck up, and he can give his opinion on this whole thing. We're having trouble connecting to Mreck.
Peace.
You here?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay, I can hear you at least. Okay, so what do you think about that, man?
Where you want to start with just a whole game thing, or you want to go into thing? Where you want to start at?
Well, I just brought in the Sean Kingston part. This is what this is all behind. You watched those clips?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, so let's talk about the first two clips where Sean Kingston basically said Meek didn't snitch, then Meek made him take that down, right? And he reposted another one. Then Game responded. Let's get up to that point right there. What do you think?
I mean, it's exactly what you said and how it looks. You know, it looked like Meek Mill was playing Puppet Master.
Well, he did. He did in the comments.
Since, you know,
DJ Academics, let's credit him. He was the one that was able to capture the whole Puppet Master ways. You there? I think Mreck froze up. Let's give him a second. You there, Mreck? So what do you think,
you
man?
going in and out. Yeah.
Let's stop talking about that.
You can't, you know. I mean, I can see you. I can't hear you.
Okay. Well, we lost Mreck. He will be back. What I think Sean Kingston should have just kept himself out of it. And basically he's in it, but I wouldn't have fed into it. I would have let it kind of blow over because we know how these beefs go. A week, we won't hear about this anymore, man. But Sean Kingston, he poured gasoline on the fire. That's what he did. Now, we're going to have Mreck come back up in a second. But basically, Sean Kingston poured gasoline on the fire and brought attention to himself. Everything he was saying, I don't want to be, leave my name out of it, blah, 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 blah. You brought yourself into it. Now you're on TMZ, all this other stuff, you know. And what you did after this really ignited the fire. You're really involved in the beef now. And a lot of people are involved in this beef at the moment. We're going to get to all that. Let's watch the clips and then we'll bring Mreck back up. Let's watch these clips where Sean Kingston really gets this beef going. I mean, it gets out of control at this point. He hears what the game says, and he goes in. And we don't see nice Kingston anymore. This is another side of Sean Kingston that you're not used to. This is the Sean Kingston that's a little evil. Let's see. Okay, let me share my phone. Boom. Okay, here we go, guys. Watch it. Oh.
The world know I'm a fat nigga. I went platinum being a fat nigga. Fat nigga that'll still fuck your bitch, nigga. Anywhere, nigga. You bump ass, steroid ass nigga. Going to run your can every day.
Okay.
48 of fitness. 48 of fitness. Go take another steroid pill, you hoe ass nigga.
Whoa.
You was wearing a thong, nigga. You can't talk to me. I ain't no rapper. I ain't gotta be no street nigga. The world knows
Okay.
what you is, nigga. You ain't even good in your own city, nigga.
Okay, that was cool. Then he goes in more.
Body boy.
Whoa.
You the same nigga. Your mama was a crip. You a blood. Listen, you fake ass hoe.
Don't talk about the mom.
You
Shouldn't talk about.
the world know what you about, hoe ass nigga. You
Okay,
tryna
whoa.
sit down. How the fuck you look beefing?
Who am I speaking to here? Pablo Escobar? This guy must have ISIS protection.
They took off my jewelry. Nobody shot no face with me. Nobody did nothing. You a hoe ass nigga. Body boy.
Okay.
Suck your bum up.
Whoa. What else is there? I think there was one more video. Then he did one with like jewelry and everything. Like, oh, you wear fake jewelry, blah, blah, blah. So then he finishes it off with this. Calvin, we can't all just get along. Life isn't fun like this. Antasia, if you're still in here, how you doing? Oh, whoa. This guy's out of line. Okay, so let's bring Mreck up and let's get his opinion on this. And Mreck, when you come up, just get right into it.
Can you hear me?
Get right into it.
Can you hear me? Yeah, man. It seems to me Sean Kingston got an identity crisis. You know, like he want to be humble and positive, and then next, you know, I guess the story or the next mind state, he wants to be, you know, blood killer gangster. You dig what I'm saying, or whatever he repping, Crip. I don't know what what is he, neutral? But anyhow, you look crazy because you got your chain snatched. And then you came to game for help because I guess it was somebody he knew that's in his entourage. And I guess, you know, you from the Meek told you what it was. You know, game set you, they got your chain. And then go for the bait.
I guess we have
so
a
when Meek game start beefing, you automatically, because it started from your chain. So you look crazy in all scenarios. You saying you got your chain up, and then you get in a beef between Meek and Game because you open your mouth. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it. Okay, so let's get into the next part about this. Let's drop Mreck for a sec because he has a bad connection. Let's see what else we can get into here. First of all, now we'll bring Mreck back up to talk about this. Memes were hilarious. I gotta admit, the memes were freaking hilarious here. Let's go through the memes. Okay, so here's one. Let's see. Okay, here's one meme. It's not popping up, guys. Hold on. This thing's not foolproof. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so here's one. Now, let me see. Technology doesn't always work for. Okay, here we go. Okay. So we got this meme right here. This meme is Meek Mill, and he's saying, "Oh, I don't want to be a part of hip hop no more." You know, when Game said that, and then he said, talking about memes over memes. You know, tell the world what you're talking about. Da 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 da. You know, peace treaty. Basically, using that, Game is too old to be with the memes, and then that basically, you're using this to promote your album. Look, come on, Game sold a lot of albums, man. He sold your pretty much the whole career that Meek Mill's probably going to have already. I mean, no disrespect to Meek, it's just that Game was, capture everybody. Now, then Meek Mill put this up of Game being I guess he was a stripper at one point before he got on a rap. That's pretty funny. Then we got Game. We got Game posting Meek, and he photoshopped him in with I think that's Shaq's son. That's like whatever. And it says, "Ain't been living in LA for a month, already switching and hitting. Now we know what that DC stand for, dick chases." That was a funny one. Meek Mill's been trying to call the Game. He's like, "Yo, stop trying to call my phone. I'm going to mess you up. We're going to scrap like men." Then, let's see here. Game released this whole thing on Sean Kingston with that. Oh, here's some petty stuff. Drake included himself. He just, he showed people who he's with. He said, "Go pre-order that new Game project, man." So he did that. Then we got Meek Mill saying that he's been talking to Big Meech lately. I don't know. This looks like an Apple note to me, guys. I don't know if this is true or not. Then we got the Rat Meek, 92 bars. He has the meme that shame on Meek Mill, the Philly Rat. Now, let's talk about that. Oh, this is Game with Nicki Minaj in that Pills and Potions video. It says, "Last time Nicki hold a real one." Whoopi Goldberg, Meek. This is Sean Kingston with the fake jewelry. Swaggy P said he's not involved in this beef because Sean Kingston tried to say, "My bro," he said, "Oh, shout out to Swaggy P for having my back." He said that, he was talking about Game. Swaggy P was like, "Yo, leave me alone. I'm not in this. Leave me out of this." Then I think Mreck sent us a good meme. I'll get to that in a second. Any other good memes here? Let's see. That's pretty much it for that. Let's get Mreck up here to talk about that, and then we'll get into the last part about it, how Beanie Sigel is now a part of this beef. Let's get Mreck up here, and he can talk about this. Let me drop this. Get Mreck up here.
Peace.
So, Mreck, what do you think about that?
I think them is hilarious.
Oh, they're great. Thank God for memes, right?
Oh man, they take it to a whole nother level. Hip hop in 2016 is at a whole nother place. But Sean Kingston, man, like wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I just crazy, regardless of what. And game, like he kind of got exposed too. If you didn't notice with the memes, you dig what I'm saying? Like, especially with the Meek has no date or nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Which one?
The when he showed calling him.
Oh yeah.
The missed calls. I don't know if you hear me.
I know that was recent. Why? I know that was recent. Because Blue Da Vinci was under the missed calls, and he's in Atlanta right now. He's here in Atlanta, so that was definitely recent.
Well, you know, the cats on Boxton, they did their investigation, and they said, you know, game is fraud and on that. But anyhow, the whole thing is funny to me. It's crazy because okay, Game dropped the DISS record, and he definitely bodied Meek on that. Let's just be clear. It's dope. The 92 bars is crazy. And the back and forth, you know, beefing each other, that shit is comical. You know, I think Game and Sean Kingston is kind of forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was entertaining. Even though that's Sean Kingston in a whole different light that you never saw him in. Yeah. It's still entertaining to see that. You know what I mean? He was talking crazy. You know, this is what hip-hop became, you know, your talk game got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And game is always
but Sean
crazy.
Kingston's not hip-hop. He says he's pop. Pops don't do that.
Say it again. The audio
Pop
was
singers don't do that.
No, he pretty much saying that he knows he's out of his element.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess he's saying also, since Game brought me here, now I gotta come for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know me as a pop singer, but you trying to question my credibility. He's forced to, I guess. Can you hear me?
Kind of.
Yep.
Let's drop Mreck and pull him back in the room. We'll bring Mreck back in. Now, Mreck, when Mreck is back in the room, he's going to Beanie Sigel being a part of this and what that means. Hopefully, Mreck can hear me right now and he gets right into it. Let's see.
Peace.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Is it my end or your end? I got Wi-Fi.
I think it's you now.
It's you now. All right. Anyhow, people in the room work with us now. Got to get this together. But Beanie Sigel being a part of this, it takes it to a whole nother place because now Sigel can really rap.
Yeah.
He's not the same Beanie Sigel, you know, because he got one lung, so his voice is a little different. But then people say because he had some type of tool and he ripped out I get away where it messed up his throat. But Sigel got bars. So, hey, Meek, Meek might have like passed the buck to Beanie Sigel in this, because that's what it looked like he's doing. You know what I mean? Because Gamer dropped 92 bars and Meek haven't responded yet, and then all of a sudden Beanie Siegel's in the mix, and Meek right there. I guess when the record got recorded or when it was finished, recorded, doing ad lib to the record. When Beanie Sigel, one phone call, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he's ready to get down and dirty on the street shit, as well as, get at the game with the ball.
Yeah.
So this right here is with Beanie Sigel, because Beanie Siegel's a pro with them balls.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, that was a good point, Mreck. Beanie is a problem with them bars and how he's Cali in 3 hours. I'll be there in 3 hours. Don't make me come out of retirement. Then Meek Mill, there's a snippet on there with Meek Mill where Meek's saying, Dirk checked you, Puff sunned you, and Fifth dropped you. You a faggot, my lady will never fuck you. So, we'll have to see if it goes. Now, just to recap something. Game brought up some good points of a history of Meek. Supposedly Meek snitched on Safari to get Nicki, said Safari was cheating, they broke up because of that. Then Meek called out Drake, snitched on Drake for having a ghostwriter because he wouldn't tweet out his album. And then we have the whole Sean Kingston thing, exposing that maybe Game's people were involved, allegedly, just saying that wasn't really cool. And then they're kind of confirming everything in these beefs. Like Sean Kingston said he never talked about the whole thing with Game and the robbing thing. Well, he's confirming it last night on the whole back and forth thing. He's confirmed Game did this, Game did that. You're talking too much, man. You're talking too much. You're letting your emotions get the best of you, and you're talking too much. Then there's one last thing that I saw earlier today that I'll address, and then we can end this. But basically, it was Meek said, let me see. He said, "Can't respect you, fam, like 40-something doing some type of shit." He was writing this to Whack 100, which isn't a good idea. He said, "This is how we're going to do this. Present the imagery detective name, and I'll have my lawyer issue a letter to him and produce a statement. If you ever talk to me, my resume is so solid, I never speak on this shit because I'm a millionaire." That makes no sense. You don't speak on stuff because you're a millionaire? Okay. But personally, the city don't even get a chance to speak to me without a lawyer when it comes to real drama in Philly. And it's sad y'all speak to me the next day after that weak-ass incident, and 3 months later y'all put in serious offense on my name. I have nothing to lose or gain from Hollywood shenanigans. It's sad, dudes. And then he adds names at BK, at Crime. Really know everything. Could bear witness to you guys' games. So he's people out in a post, right? He's putting people's names involved in this, and I don't think that's not, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's code. And I'm not even from the street. Because I've been around it a lot and I know the codes. You don't throw people's names out there that are involved in stuff. You're incriminating them. Now these people are going to be, the cops are like, oh, this guy, and this guy. I'm going to look into these guys. And then, that's what bothered me. These guys are like, Sean Kingston says he knows the code. You broke the code 1,000,000 times last night. Let's see what Mreck thinks, and then we'll end this off. Mreck, did you hear that last piece?
Yep.
Did you hear that last piece I just spoke about?
Yeah, I heard that, but this you up right now. Can you hear me?
What?
Yep.
This doesn't work. We're going to have to...
Hello? Yep.
Unfortunately, guys, you now is out of control. So we will have to end this here. But we will be back tomorrow, and we will fix these problems that we're having with you now. Sorry if you bared with us. I appreciate it. Daily hip-hop news every day. Monday through Friday usually. But today we had to make a special appearance for you guys because there's a lot going on today. And you guys all want to talk about it. I mean, this is the most talked about thing today in hip-hop, at least. I mean, I know there was some stuff going on in New York last night with the whole like pressure cooker incident in Chelsea, and I hope everybody's okay with that. You know, in that situation, that's disgusting, man. How people let off things like that in the city, try to harm people. But anyways, bless you all for tuning in. This is going to be a daily thing, except for probably Saturdays and Sundays. But Monday through Friday for sure. Me and Mreck will come on here, and we are on YouTube, youtube.com/JordyTar. That's where we go live. And it's on Mreck's channel, too, at Mreck TV. It's on both of our channels. After the broadcast, you can replay it as many times as you want. You guys have a great day.